beautiful day at the beach here in Metropolis. Cans are relaxing, swimming and surfing without a cloud in sight. Peace is what we have here, and it's the way we like to keep it.
In contrast to all the supervillains.
I was trying to do a report, Mr. Lane.
Yes, Claire, but I think you're doing the wrong report. Cans don't want this. They want, action. They want violence. They want...
Some do. Others don't.
What about the nuclear crisis?
Perry wants to wait until next week, when the talks become more official.
It's as simple as one side of the world wants to blow up the other side. The other side is like, we're gonna blow up the entire world.
Why are you acting like this? Is something wrong?
No, Claire. Nothing's wrong, and that's the problem. We're reporters. We need to report on something.
Right, but there's nothing wrong with a nice story to break up the monotony.
Look behind you. There's a huge wave. That's a pretty big one. Hey, he's right. Everyone better clear out. Some mysterious wind is blowing back the wave. I think we're gonna be okay. Okay, this isn't good. I mean, it's good for the story, but, hey, we've got a hurricane coming. Weather forecast, urgent response, 5 seconds old. You might want to change. Everyone, breaking news, we got a hurricane coming. I just checked. Everyone seek shelter. No, get out of the city. I don't know. Look, up in the sky, it's Superwocan. Where's she going? Probably to the eye of the hurricane. It's gone. She did it. They finally took down LexCorp.
But the Lex labs are still in operation.
What can you see?
He's coated them with lead.
So nothing, in other words. Think he's up to something? I mean, he's so rich he posted his own bail.
For his sake, I hope he's retired.
Come on, Lex, I haven't got all day. Sorry, I'm late, General. I was taking a dip in the pool. What can you do about this nuclear crisis, Lex? Remember my motto. The more fear you make, the more loot you take. If the Can-World powers were to seek a means to end this tug of nuclear war, then who's going to make a fortune selling nuclear weapons? Not me, nor I. What did you have in mind? A number with a lot of zeros behind it. Greetings, members of the great nuclear power. This is Lex Luthor with a chance of a lifetime. I've sent you all a large number to pay me directly in exchange for nuclear superiority. My guarantee. Now, I know you want to see results first. That's right, I sure do. I'm gonna pay that much money for nothing. I just need one nuclear weapon. So, what do you say? Let's get this party started, shall we? Your LexCorp story hits page 2, but Superwocan stops a hurricane is page 1. And yet, next week it's all about that nuclear crisis. Yeah, but isn't that all talk?
Let's hope so.
And take this letter we got from an elementary student. Sent to us, but addressed to Superwocan. I already read it, yeah. Why don't you take a look, Claire?
Dear Superwocan, I'm writing to you in the hope you can do something about these nuclear threats. You can make sure we don't blow ourselves up. Please do something. Your friend, Jeremy. Karen, what's new?
I just read about your stats on this nuclear crisis. Was curious if you needed any assistance.
Thanks, but no thanks. I've got a speech set for tomorrow morning. I think you and every Ken will be most pleased.
Good luck. I'll be watching.
Good morning, world. I know we're going through a difficult time right now, and I can no longer stand by, which is why, effective immediately, I'm going to rid the world of all nuclear weapons.
She's throwing our future into the sun. What was that part of your plan? Do you know what the sun is, General? Nothing more than a giant bomb waiting to do my bidding. With this protoplasm I've grown from Superwocan's blood, she said from her fight with Metallo. I'll introduce the Wokan of Steel to her first nightmare. A nuclear Wokan who'll cut her deep, make her sick, dance on her grave. How much? Double.
Mission accomplished. Crisis averted.
What is that noise? Listen. She's here. Welcome home, nuclear Wokan.
Destroy Superwocan.
She's a little anxious, as you can see. You're mad. Actually, I'm waiting for my money to clear. Do you have it? Well, you see, it's tied up, and you'll get it in a month's time. That's not good enough for me. Nuclear Wokan, destroy the general. What? I'm a genius.
And what do you fear?
Fear? Me? Well, with my brains and frankly your brawn, it's like I'm the trigger, you're the bullet. What's the fear? We're gonna make a fortune rearming the world. But first things first. Hey, I guess I can't find the right time to tell you this, so I'll just say it. I want to take you to dinner, and I want to ask you something.
What do you feel like eating tonight?
Well, hello, darling. Hello, darling. It's so nice to be back where I belong.
Lex Luthor. I can hear him.
What? I'm gonna blow up Lex Labs, the 2 blocks surrounding it. Ciao. Surprise! It's your old pal Lex.
Luthor, if I suspected you planted a bomb, I'd figure you'd be nowhere near here. What's your game this time?
Oh, you sweet thing, I admit it. I tricked you. It's just that you've been so busy saving the world, I didn't think you'd even have time for the little cannons.
You're just upset about the nuclear weapons I tossed into the sun. You'd risk in World War for your own sick reasons.
Nobody wants war. I just want to keep the threat alive. Superwocan, meet your doom. Nuclear Wokan. Not one of your great thinkers. Benign, all modesty, yeah.
Let me guess. You attached something to one of the nuclear weapons.
I sometimes forget you're bright as well.
Same old Luthor.
Listen. When I escaped prison, I had one thing on my fantastic mind. The end of Superwocan. Now with her, and you gone, the world is my oyster, isn't it? Destroy Superwocan.
First things first.
What?
Murderer.
Is everyone all right? What happened here?
Power Girl, you don't want no part of this shit. It's a nightmare.
Bitch place.
Lex Luthor dead. Page 3. You going to the funeral, Chief? No, are you? No. Who is Nuclear Wokan? Page 2. Where is Superwocan? Page 1. Claire, here you are. How you feeling?
Not feeling good.
Karen called the office. Said she tried calling you, you didn't answer. Come on, what's wrong?
I thought I could take her,
Nuclear Wokan?
but I guess I was too full of myself.
Who is she?
Luther created her using a protoplasm he attached to one of those nuclear weapons I hurled into the sun. So in a way, I helped create her.
Oh, I see. What's she up to?
I figure with her limited brain capacity and the nature of her creation, she's up to no good. Her power seems to match my own.
You seem to be afraid of her.
A little. But I'm not going to let that stop me. Next time,
Well, why don't you get Miss Starr to help you?
I can't risk her safety like that. I would never forgive myself.
That's a pretty thin excuse, considering you're both basically equals. I'm not gonna argue with you, though. Even if it would be 2 against 1. Well, if you're free for dinner, I'd like to take you to dinner.
Okay.
I've realized there's no perfect time to ask you this, so I'm just gonna ask you. Claire, will you marry me?
Yes.
Huh, that was easier than I thought.
When
Month?
crowded?
No. Small.
Sounds perfect.
Don't you mean super?
Yes. My mistake.
Miss Keck, why don't you answer your phone?
I was sick.
But you're feeling better now?
Yes. Ready to work, sir.
Good. Now we need to find Superwocan. I just saw her. She's back. She's looking for Nuclear Wokan. Good. Ah, perfect. It's done. What are you talking about, Mr. Lane? Globe tracker. Nuclear power. Looks like there's a lot emanating from space, just outside Can-Earth. That's gotta be her, right?
I believe so. Excuse me.
Mr. Lane, may I ask where you got that? Lex Labs. They're selling them cheap. It's all closed down. I thought we could use it. And you were right. No telling what that nuclear bitch is up to. What's Globe Trackers read? Nuclear Wokan. She's pushing the moon right towards us. I think Superwocan just reversed the problem. I agree.
No more sun for you, Nuclear Wokan.